Mention the term football, and depending on just where you are, one of two entirely different games might come to mind. In North America, people will picture a smash-mouth game played by large men wearing pads and helmets on a field with goalposts at each end. The ball is moved down the field by running and passing. In most of the rest of the world, football means a sport played by shorts-clad men and women on a pitch or field, with netted goals at each end. In November 1869, some 100 fans watched Rutgers and Princeton play what might have been considered the first college football game. Players were allowed to kick, hit, or dribble the ball. Throwing or running it was prohibited. In 1874, Harvard challenged McGill University from Canada to a football match. Unlike Harvard, the rugby style of football McGill played allowed running the ball. The teams agreed to play two games, one with running and one without. The Harvard team decided to like running the ball and added the run to its game plan. In 1875, players in the very first Harvard-Yale football game were allowed to carry the ball. American football was truly off and running. In those early days of college football, the rules often changed from game to game on what the opposing teams agreed to. In 1876, the Intercollegiate Football Association was created to establish standardized rules. Yale player Walter Camp attended the first association meeting. In 1880, it was Camp who created the line of scrimmage and the quarterback position. Because of these and other game-shaping innovations, Camp is known as the father of American football. Football in America began as a college sport, but soon athletic associations also got in the game. It wasn't long before clubs began offering the best players incentives to join their team. According to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, William Pudge Heffelfinger became the first professional football player when the Allegheny Athletic Association gave him a $500 performance bonus for a game against the Pittsburgh Athletic Club in 1892. Allegheny won the game when Heffelfinger recovered a fumble and ran it in for a touchdown. In the late 1800s, thousands of fans would travel by train or carriage to watch football games. Fans would stand or park their carriages around the playing field. So more fans could actually see the game, colleges began building stadiums. American football truly became the fans' game with the advent of live television broadcasts. The fast-paced action and central focus makes football the perfect sport for television. The first college football game to be televised was September 1939 match up between Fordham University and Waynesburg College. These factors, along with many others, have molded football into the sport we know today.